So let's do another example. So for example 2, let's do 18 plus 27i in parentheses minus 2, minus 2 plus 3i. And so this is an interesting one because normally we got to push that negative through. In other words, if I have a negative here, think of that as -1 being multiplied by these two items, okay? And we'll come back to that. But this, I don't need parentheses on that first term if I can keep track that 18 is a real number and positive 27i is the imaginary number. That should be easy enough. And then over here, I'm going to distribute this -1 through the parentheses. So what's -1 times 2? -2. What's -1 times positive 3i? -3i. Now, another thing you could think of too is you could do this grid method. I'm going to use this a lot. We're going to use this a lot for quadratics. You could think of this as -1 times 2 plus 3i. And you'll get the same result. What's 1 times 2? -2. What's -1 times positive 3i? -3i. And then you just write down whatever you have here. Well, this is the imaginary part. This is the real part. So I would say 18 minus 2 plus 27i, minus 3i. And so 18 minus 2 is just 16. 27i minus 3 is just a positive 24i. No, it was just given to us. Yeah, it was just given to us. And so that's the answer on that. So let's do a couple of these real quick so we can get a little bit of practice. So you didn't finish writing that down? Okay, I'll give you a second. Well, how about I just leave this up